Hello YouTubers, I am Madeleine and we are going to be playing Simcity Build-It on the Samsung Galaxy S5 today. You can play this on any mobile device, Kindle, iPad, iPhone, what have you, as long as it is a smartphone, and it is obviously as long as it's compatible. So we are just starting out here. Welcome, Mayor. You ready to build your new city? We are. We're just gonna accept this without reading everything because no one reads terms and agreements. So while this loads, I am new to YouTube. Like I said, I am 21 years old. And I have a Sims addiction. I might try and see if I can get Sims 4 to, be able to record Sims 4 eventually in the future. But for now, we'll just stick to SimCity. So here we are. We're going to start out with the tutorial. It says, "Hello there, Mayor. I am Eva, your city advisor. I am here to get you started. First, we need to connect your new city to the main highway." Awesome stuff. So we're just going to click this little bouncing road up here. Building roads is easy. Just draw where you want it to go with your finger, then tap the green check mark. So it looks like we can only build in this little yellow dotted line here. So we're finished there. Nice job. We're connected to the highway now. And Sims can get to the city. Awesome. Tap on her to get her away. Now that your little city is on the map, we need housing for your city's growing population. So we're going to tap the bouncing house up here. Sims build houses in the residential zones you create. Place the residential zone. You can only place it within, again, like with the road, you can only place it within the yellow outlined area. We're going to stick it right here for now. I like to start out with building my houses closer to the highway just because I'm going to move them eventually anyways. So this zone is ready for construction. Tap the yellow hard hat to see what materials your Sims will need to start the building. This one needs metal, so we're going to drag that here. Building homes earns you simoleons, brings you closer to the next level up. Sims will move in as soon as construction is complete. Awesome, so now we've got 52 Sims. Excellent work, Mayor. You just built your first neighborhood. Sweet. Tap on her again to get to the next part. Crafting building materials is a big part of running a city. Let's get started by constructing a building supply store to make some nails. So we're going to tap the little bounce factory thing over here. And we're going to put the building supply store down. This one you can place wherever within these dotted yellow lines. And we're going to stick it all the way down here for now. Well done. Now let's make some nails. Tap the building supply store. Okay, and then we'll just drag this down here to make the nails. It takes less time during the tutorial than it does in the actual gameplay. Tap that to collect and build more houses. So we'll add another residential zone. We'll put this one right here for now. And tap the hard hat, drag the nails, and it's building the second neighborhood. And we already know that it builds. Okay, so tap you to go to the next part. Oh no, power. That's what that little electric thing means. It's scary in the dark. Get our lights turned on, please. So we tap the little government building thingy down here that looks like a mausoleum or Greek building, whichever. And then we tap on power. And now you've got two different types of power that you can go with. You can either go with the wind power plant here. This one costs 6,000 simoleons and has the capacity to power 6 houses. Right now we've only got a demand for 2. This harnesses the green energy of wind, or we can go with the coal power plant here, which has the capacity to power 12 houses, and it only costs 4,500 simoleons. The only thing is while this is cheap and efficient, we've got this dirt radius here, which kind of affects the Sims, makes them unhappy. But we're gonna go with this one because it powers more, and then eventually we will work our way to wind energy and greener energy. So we're gonna place this here, and so now everything is powered, and we are done with that. And now their home has power. No more scary darkness. You are welcome, random sim. So we need metal for our growing city. So let's build a factory now. Much like the coal center and the power center, we do have different types of factories. They all do the same thing though. I'm assuming they're this one here, the nanotech factory, has being a clean, high performance factory, has no dirt radius, whereas something like this does have the dirt radius, as does this. So this one wouldn't have too much of a dirt radius on it. Right now we've only got this small factory here, which has a dirt radius of 12 by 12, so no matter where we place it right now, it'll affect our simmings. So we'll just place it here for now, and then we'll get that started on forging some metal. And this takes a little bit less time as well during the tutorial than actual gameplay. And then we'll just select it. And now we can upgrade this neighborhood and make it bigger. So each time you start building materials in every residential zone you build, you get to upgrade some. Some will be ready faster than others, and some will be slower than others, obviously. Oh, now we've got water problems. Now that one's built. Whoa, getting a little stinky over here. We need water to get our showers going. So we're going to tap the Greek building down there, or well, what looks like a Greek building. We've got water. So water, I believe, is just clean in general. So right now we start off with the $6,000 basic water tower. And that just provides water to everybody. This, I believe, also has a capacity of, this one's got a capacity of 9. So this one will provide 9 residential zones with water. After that, you will have to add another one. So you'll keep having to add them as the demand goes up for it. Great, smelling 200% better. Not possible, but okay. Oh, and then greetings. I'm Daniel Mayer from just across the bay. Why don't you come visit my city? Well, okay then. So we'll go click on Daniel's city here and see what he's got. This takes forever to load. Okay. What's this here? I'm always selling items that can help you grow your city. Just tap on my trade depot to see what I'm selling today. Okay, well, so he looks like he's got some metal and some nails, so we'll just go ahead and buy those for now. And we are done with Daniel. Thanks for visiting. Come back tomorrow. I have new items for sale every day. It's good to know because he will come in handy sometimes when you're running out of space to start building or to forge things. Okay, so now that some Sims have moved to your city, it really needs a name. Okay, so tap here to go. We are not going to leave Spooner Plains. We are going to call this city Traces. Only because I like Greek mythology, and that happens to be the Greek mythological creature, male tree nymph of sorts, I guess you could call it. So this is exciting. Your city is ready for its first government building. Show me this. So this is also in the little Greek building down here, or government building. Guess looking thing down there, and we're going to click on the government tab, and we've got town hall. So we need a town hall. This will make the Sims relatively happy. They don't mind these buffering the factories and such. Okay, Mayor, you are ready to take it from here. Keep that city growing and those Sims happy. Thank you, Eva. So what we're gonna do is these two could look like they can be upgraded. So we're gonna upgrade those. And also move level up as well. And level 2. So we've got one more factory available. And we can now produce wood, which is always good. What I'm going to do though is start laying out my city. To zoom out, you just put 2 fingers on your screen and pinch them together to zoom out. Oops, don't want to build over there. And then you can kind of, once you put the road down, that's kind of hard to move with the fingers without dragging road. But what we're going to do is extend this road out this way to the beach here. And not that close enough to where we can still put our houses here. And so oops. Keep going back to where I was. Go back, there we go. So right here, and then extend this all the way over to here. Turn around, go this way. Oops. Extend this out as far as this will go this way, which is right here. And then back it up a bit to put some factories there. And reconnect it here, and we're good to go there. And then I want to extend Main Street here, which is what we all call this, all the way out. And then while we move things, we will get this started on producing some metal and some wood. And this one producing some nails. We're going to move our residential ones first. And we're going to move those down here to the beach. Because once we can unlock that, then that'll have some beachfront access here. And these will be skyscrapers or so by then. Now we'll just leave this here. How many Sims does it take to change a light bulb? So yeah, so once we hit level 15, we can unlock and expand to the beach area. This will open up some specialty areas. So we got the beach here. These require these little golden keys up here, which you can earn by completing shipments or disaster challenges. You need these to complete buildings such as the volleyball court, which is part of Surfer Beach. Surfer Beach actually won't extend too far. It'll be like maybe a little bit right in like a little sliver of the beach. But you can build, and you can only build one, I believe. You can build more than one, but so this one here requires you to have Surfer Beach and level 15, and this will also require five of those little golden keys. But it boosts your population by 10%, as does Surfer Beach. And this one will, as you get higher expansions, you got 20%. And you get to about, I think you can get further than that. So you have 30% here with the Sailor Moon's Pier. This one can be upgraded. And then we've also got the shipping cargo ship dock, which requires a 2,000 population town. And then this will help to unlock the beaches and such. And then if you tap the opinion bubbles, you get special items that you will use later on in the game. This is the trade depot. This requires an 8,000 population, which can usually be achieved by about level 4 or 5, or I think, if I remember correctly, last time I played this. Then put this building somewhere right here. And then we've got the Global Trade HQ. This allows you to buy items from simmers across the globe. So if you live in, say, Texas, you can trade with someone and go buy something from someone that lives in, like, Hong Kong. That requires 10,000 population, though. And then Vu Tower here, which requires a 90,000 population. This will help you unlock the gold disaster challenges and earn golden keys. And then you've got the airport here, which will bring France to your city and send deliveries to build Parisian zones. This requires 120,000 people. And then eventually I think you can expand the airport to other countries. Seeing something about Tokyo while I was downloading this again. So we've got some more wood and some more metal. We'll get those going again. And then what we're going to do here, and that's about it on this end, we are going to move our coal power and such this a ways to kind of keep it away from our simmies. And then we'll move the factory as well, and we'll keep it on this side of the road. And then just because we'll move this guy up this way as well. So, and then I guess we can move the water tower this way too for now, until we can find a better spot for it. Okay, and then we've got more residential zones, and I guess we can build one more. I don't want to get too antsy on these because I have a hard time laying these out once we get fire and everything. Okay, so this will be upgraded. And what do we need for this one? We need something else, so let's get going. Okay, we've got those going. Those are almost done. Then we're going to place our other two factories here. And place them across this way. I'm going to keep this one doing metal and wood. This one here will just do metal, and this one will just be wood. And we'll get something else finished here so we can go build this area here. And yeah, that is about it for this episode. Tomorrow or so, next time we get the chance, we'll probably continue expanding the city. We'll place some more residential zones. Hopefully we'll be able to do the parks and fire, which I think are the next two that you get. You get parks first and then fire. So this will require level 3, which we'll probably hit next time. And level 5 for fire. So that might be in 2 parts. Depends on how long tomorrow's episode will be. So yeah. That is it for today. So yep. I'll probably continue upgrading and everything down here, so we'll see. We shall see. So, yep. Here we go. And I hope you guys are having a nice day or evening or afternoon or whatever. And I will see you guys later.